evening to you all, and thank you to the organizers for having me here. This is the only country in the world where they pronounce my name correctly. Anyway, I'm Rexhina Saraci, and I'm here to present you Refuel Solutions, my startup, that was born in Modena in the Motor Valley. And from here we could not but deal with engines, with diesel engines, because we make the future, talks about looking at the future, but we have to stay grounded and look at the present right now. And the vehicles that we have today, the fleets that we have today, are all diesel and are going to be for a lot of years. We have trucks, we have diesel generators, we have boats, we have anything that is diesel right now. And 2035, it's very unrealistic from an engineering point of view, but also from having only good sense to change it all. So, we are working on something that people tend to forget. This is heavy-duty vehicles, because we have electric cars, we have alternatives for cars right now, and the most famous ones are of course the electric ones, but we do not have anything for the heavy duty. Those solutions that you see here are all maybe not safe enough, like hydrogen right now, and liquid methane, that if you talk to a fleet owner that has both methane liquid vehicles right now, it can only get angrier. And we have the electric, but you cannot have an electric truck that is transporting half of the heavy with batteries. So we thought, why not work on the fuel instead? And we found a perfect fuel for us, that is biodiesel. It's the most produced fuel in Europe. Europe is one of the most biggest users and producers in the world. This is a silent market because it's slowly doubling year by year, and it's going to double from 93 billion to 190 billion in 10 years. And biodiesel is a clean fuel because it's made from waste oil, from algae, from anything that you cook at home, and you can take that waste and make it biodiesel. But currently it's actually already used. It's 7% mix in diesel vehicles every day. We cannot overcome this limit of 7% because you can seriously damage your engine. So as engineers we thought, okay, let's overcome this anyway, and we created biodiesel kit, the first ever aftermarket solution to be installed in any diesel truck, generator, boat, or whatever has a diesel engine. And the first effect of our kit is that enables the vehicle to lower the CO2 reduction by 90% and the particulate matter of the 60%. And right now, this is the only solution in the world that has this number. Our kit wants to become a standard for all the OEMs that use, because it's standardized, it can be applied on any diesel truck you have right now, so an old one or a new one. And while we were on it, we just developed another kit for the diesel generators for all those applications that require to have clean energy, like in events, in data centers, in a Dua Lipa concert or whatever. Of course, our competitive advantages are the best among all the solutions I told you before, because our kit is sustainable. For the biodiesel itself, it's sustainable. It's versatile because it can be installed anywhere. And we actually have not a lot of competitor in the world right now. We only have one American one, but it's made for American trucks. Ours is globally intended. Our target market is of course all the world, because everywhere there is a diesel engines we can apply our kit. But we are starting with Europe and the US, where we have the first 1,000 of pre-orders right now. We started with the US West Coast because in the US biodiesel is half of the cost of diesel right now, so they want to use the more of it they can. But now even Europe is is going towards regulations to have cleaner fuels, because it actually realized that we cannot have the electric trucks for now. Our business model, I can tell you about our clients that are big companies that have big logistic companies, but also that rely on logistic companies, and biorefineries themselves that come to us because with our kit they can sell more biodiesel than now. And of course the truck workshops. Well, this is our financials. We are going to reach 2 to 3 million for the 2023, and we want to reach 5,000 products by 2026. Of course, we are trying to stay grounded with the numbers while we grow. We were born as any startup with no money in a university project, trying our proof of concept in some university labs. And of course we started in a garage, we didn't have a truck. And then last September we had our first seed round, also thanks to Antonio Baccari with Field Venture, that is one of our first believers. And this made possible to buy our own truck, to have our own headquarters, our diesel generators, and to start pilot projects with one of the biggest logistic companies in Italy, and another company that transports Ferrari in Maranello to test the reliability of our kit. We are currently closing, actually this week's a second round to reach 2 million in total investment. That will allow us to go to market by this year, half of this year. Well, as I said, not only trucks, not only generators, we have trains to convert, we have boats, and right now we are also starting a European project with university for diesel tractors. This is our team. We are all engineers. This is the co-founders actually, and we had to learn how, while we were graduating, how to manage a company. And we were able to do that thanks to all our advisors right there. There are people from the Motor Valley that believed in us. And I think I said it all, and I want to wish good luck to all the startups out here, and to tell them that you can create your own opportunities. Even if today it's a no, tomorrow it's not going to be the same if you believe, because a failure for me is, and for us, it's not a failure at all. It's just that you stop to do your thing. If you keep on, then you will never fail. Thanks to you. Thanks to you.